We are live, baby. We are live. Live in direct, live in direct, live in direct, live in direct. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex RAwTAlk is in the building. What's up, Jimbo? What's up, Bobby? What's up, TJ? What is up? What is up? What is up, guys? What is up? Hold on, guys. Okay. Just editing the live stream real quick. Okay. So I want to talk about T-Mobile asking for a handout. Well, asking the government because the government is saying that they're willing to help companies. T-Mobile's asking for $8 billion. What's up, OG Tech? T-Mobile's asking for $8 billion so they could roll out more towers and more in rural areas. You know, rural areas where the only solution, and it's for internet. So since T-Mobile's been really successful, right, with the T-Mobile home internet, I think the FCC and the DOJ are gonna grant this $8 billion fund that they want, so they can cater to more rural areas. Because AT&T doesn't care. AT&T is pulling out their coax, you know, because they don't got fibers in them areas. They just got coax, so they're gonna pull out their coax. So those people are gonna have no choice but to use Starlink. You know, Starlink can be expensive if you really think about it. Like Sneak came out with a video that they give you right now. It used to be 50. You pay $39 for like 6 months, and after the 6 months, it goes back up to 50. But you're only guaranteed 100 megs down and like 10 to 15 megs up. Which 100 megs down is not bad. But when you're talking about connecting multiple devices to 100 megs down, it's gonna take a toll. It is definitely going to take a toll. AT&T 5, what you said? Faster 6G coming soon. Well, T-Mobile is leading the start, bro, with the whole 6G situation. It's not AT&T, broski. It's actually T-Mobile. I've been researching it a lot. And T-Mobile is the first company that has talked to Nokia, Ericsson, and whoever else makes these towers. They're the ones that got the 6G, you know, the 6G panels. So T-Mobile's the first company to talk to Nokia and Ericsson. It's not actually AT&T, bro. So don't let AT&T fool you. It's not. It's actually T-Mobile. So T-Mobile's going to be the leader in 6G when it comes out because he's already talking to the people that make the damn 6G. It's not AT&T. It's actually T-Mobile. But anyway, um, like I was saying, Starlink has good speeds. All right, 100 megs, but 100 megs is just not sufficient enough to run multiple devices. That's where I feel like T-Mobile would have the leg up because T-Mobile, if you're a business customer, you know you could pay $40 a month. They'll drop a whole 30 because my plan was 70, but you know I dropped it down to 40. And the thing that I don't like, the thing where business is at a disadvantage over postpaid 5G home internet is that for $70 on postpaid on T-Mobile postpaid, you get Netflix, you get Hulu, you get Disney, you get Apple TV. So you get four different streaming services for the same price. So I'm pretty sure that's why T-Mobile business was like, hold up, he's right. And that's probably why they gave it to me for $40 a month. But like I told you guys, I have fiber. I don't need T-Mobile home internet. So I got Metro home internet because my Metro bill only went up by $40 and I'm paying 25, so I'll be paying $75. So that's not that bad compared to T-Mobile where I have my phone, the iPad, my watch, which I'm still paying insurance on internet on it. So it'll be like it was gonna bring my bill up to like $210 a month, 216. So I'd rather pay Metro 75 over paying T-Mobile 216, is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I switched over. And I'm actually live streaming on T-Mobile home. I mean, I'm sorry, on Metro by T-Mobile. Well, still same shit. T-Mobile home internet. Metro by T-Mobile home internet. It will probably be Verizon to come out with 6G first, 3G, 4G. Nah, it's not Verizon, OG Tech. Trust me, it's not Verizon. Trust me. I know people that set up these services, broski. Why you think that when I come out and I say things that nobody else has talked about? Like when I talked about Cricket getting the team I mean the AT&T home internet. Nobody knew that. Nobody knew that. You feel me? I knew that because I got sources. So I'm telling you, it's not. I already met with people that work in the AT&T corporate, and like I said, I can't disclose too much information, but they're not worrying about 6G. They said they're more focused on rolling out fiber, Uverse, and creating more fiber. But they're not worrying about 6G, bro. They said T-Mobile can have that the bragging rights to have 6G first. And that's why I tell a lot of you guys that don't know too much about this to really like follow people that know about this, like Sneed Mobile Tech. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna believe Sneed and what I heard from the horse's mouth from AT&T corporate myself, saying that they don't care if T-Mobile's the leader in 6G, and Verizon is not worrying about 6G either. They said that T-Mobile can have that. They don't really care because you got to remember I'm a Files customer, and Files knows what's going on with Verizon. So when I was talking to get my internet fixed, because I unplugged, well, my brother unplugged something and my whole internet went out for like 6 hours last week. And I was talking to Files. They wanted me to get a Verizon wireless service for myself. And when I was talking to Verizon, Verizon, they were like, okay, hold on, let me get John from tech support that knows more about towers and all that. And the guy was like, no, we don't care. T-Mobile's going to be the first one. T-Mobile's going to be the first one to have 6G, but we don't care here at Verizon. We're not competing to be on 6G as soon as it comes out. So just like T-Mobile, guys, you got to remember, T-Mobile was the first one to launch 5G. Whether you want to believe it or not, they are. They got the most 5G coverage in the United States, and that's a known fact. So I'm hoping that they get this grant from the United States, from the government to put out more towers, and I hope they give T-Mobile that 8 billion. Because if they give T-Mobile that 8 billion, it's game over. Um, they already surpassed AT&T. T-Mobile is going to be neck to neck with Verizon if they get that $8 billion. If they get that $8 billion grant that the government is giving out for to provide home internet to rural areas that AT&T is pulling out from, and that's what T-Mobile's about to do, then they're going to be definitely a force to be reckoned with. I understand a lot of you guys love AT&T. Trust me, you love AT&T, but you don't know shit about AT&T. You love it because you don't have it. You could always love something because you don't have it. But get yourself an AT&T account and see how bad they screw up your bill, and then you'll be like, "Oh yeah, Alex has every right to feel the way he feels about AT&T. He's 100% right. This service is trash." This is dumpster fire trash. I mean, look, right now, AT&T permanently turned off the 5G Plus in Trenton. They turned it off. So later on, I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of Cricket. I'm dead serious. So right now, there's no 5G Plus in my area. So right now, I'll even show you guys because you guys know I don't BS. I don't have no reason to BS. You see, it's Cricket, and I'm still on the Supreme plan. So let's just do a quick speed test. And I'll use maps because it'll take less data from the network. And I haven't seen 5G Plus since freaking January. Look at that. Look at that. I'm spending $55 a month to get 22.8, well, sorry, 21.8 over 20 because I'm stuck on low band 5G. So you guys remember I was stuck on low band 5G on the iPhone 15 Pro. That's why I decided to put them freaking Cricket on the 14 Pro because I'm still picking up 5G, low band 5G. So how is AT&T better than T-Mobile? They're not. T-Mobile hasn't lost 5G UC for nothing. And I mean for nothing. Nothing at all. So AT&T needs to worry about fixing their 5G plus before they can even talk about rolling out 6G. They don't even have enough C-band rolled out in the United States to brag. And look at T-Mobile. Look at T-Mobile. There you go. There you go. Here goes T-Mobile. 580 over 580 over 87.6.5. So T-Mobile's download is faster than Cricket's download and upload. And if you want to make it fair, okay, we'll take it to that. We'll take it to what's it called, to Maps? Since I did the speed test on Maps. Where's it at? Where the hell's the coverage map app at? Here we go. There you go. 475 over 80.6. So 475 over 80.6. So come on, man. And right now AT&T is so bad, I can't call my Metro phone number, and I'm gonna show you because I want to embarrass the shit out of AT&T. Their network is definitely, and this is Cricket, and then I'm gonna call from Boost, and you're gonna see the same reaction. I can't call people that have Metro. Watch this. I just want you guys to listen to this. The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later. Boom. I'm gonna call the number again. Watch this. The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later. Okay, this is Cricket. This is Boost, the iPhone 16 Pro. You go. Let me bring down the brightness so you guys can see. And you guys know I'm on Boost on the T-Mobile, on the AT&T network. I mean, now watch this. Boost is gonna say the same shit because they're on the AT&T network. Watch this. The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later. Let's do that again. The person you are trying to reach is. Do that again. The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this. Okay, so right now AT&T, whether it's on Boost, Cricket, or whatever NVNO of AT&T or AT&T postpaid, prepaid, I don't give a shit what AT&T, on the AT&T network, you can't call Metro phone numbers. Now watch me call my Metro phone number from my T-Mobile business line with no freaking issue at all. It's gonna ring. It's not gonna say, "We're sorry, the customer you're trying to reach cannot be located." Phone. Please leave your message. There we go. 60973220265. See? Did you hear any complications? Does the phone sound like it's disconnected? No. It sounds like I didn't pick it up, right? Yes. Now when I call from Cricket or Boost Mobile, since they're in the AT&T network, look at the big difference. The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please. So that's what I'm saying. Like you can't really say AT&T is not in the subject, man. AT&T is a big piece of dog shit. Excuse my language, but it's true. You know, AT&T does not care about right now. Their sole focus is rolling out fiber. Like I said, and that's been their sole focus for a couple of years now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I told Boost Mobile they had to give me a credit, and they did. They gave me a $30 credit because of all these issues. So that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what the hell I'm talking about. And then look at the damn speeds. Boost doesn't even want to work without Wi-Fi, because imagine they're on QCI 9. This is on QCI 8, and look at the speeds that I'm getting with Cricket on the AT&T network over here where I live at. Look at this shit. Shit is garbage. This shit is garbage. Now let me go get Metro, which I switched Metro to the Pixel, and watch this shit. Here we go. I'm back. I am back. I am back. I am back to embarrass the shit out of Cricket. AT&T, not Cricket. AT&T. Okay, so we're gonna turn off the Wi-Fi here on the Google Pixel because I reactivated my account. I mean my Google Pixel. Okay, so here we go. You see on the Pixel, it says Metro by T-Mobile. You can see the 5G. Hold on, the 5G UC. Let me bring down the brightness so you guys can see this better. And of course, I got the Blue Hawk. The Blue Hawk is actually a thing. I didn't get that. Could you try again? Oh, be quiet, Sarah. See? 5G UC. Okay? I moved it from the Samsung. Okay. So now let's go to maps and we're going to run a speed test. Mm, 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 mm. There we go. So Metro's getting 65.9 over 70.7. So way better speeds than Cricket. And look, now it got faster. We're getting 153, 57, 159 over, what is it, 60, 70, 75. So there we go. 159 over 75.5. So come on, man. The clear winner is Metro. You need to understand AT&T basically just gave out on their network. They don't give a shit. They don't. They don't give a crap. They don't give a crap about your usage. They don't give a crap about, your service. They just don't care. Alex, I can't wait for you to get the Pixel 10. It will change your mind on the iPhone 17. I'm not gonna get the Pixel 10 though, broski, because like I said, I don't like what Google does. Google, the only way you can finance the unlocked phones, right, is through Verizon or AT&T. You can't finance an unlocked Google Pixel on T-Mobile, which they need to stop that shit. They need to change it. Okay? Because my 17 Pro right here, well, it's in my pocket right now. This 7, hold on, where's it at? Right here, right here. Yeah. This 17 right here, 17 Pro Google is fully factory unlocked. And I'm financing it through T-Mobile because Apple cares about their money. That's it. And that's all you guys should be worried about. Because if Google was doing the same shit, then I would have a Pixel right now. Guaranteed I'll have a Pixel. I'll have that shit on my Metro line. I would have the Pixel 10 or the 10 Pro right now, 256 gig on my paying it off with T-Mobile and using it on Metro. You feel me? Because this phone does have heating issues because of the sensor chip. It does have heating issues. Because yesterday I was speed testing the crap out of it, watching a lot of Instagram, and it got really hot. It did get hot to the touch. It did get hot to the touch. But is it still working? Does it still give you great speeds on T-Mobile? Yes. Can you still watch a movie and it sounds loud enough? Yes. Like the Pixels are great phones. Like I said, I love the Pixel. I have had this phone for 4 years now because it came out in 2022 and I bought it when it first came out. So I had this phone all this time and it still gets 100% battery life. Still gets 100% battery life. So the battery life hasn't diminished to that point. The reason why Google gave me $100 credit so I could either get a new phone or something was because the Pixel overheats, the overheating issues because of the G whatever the chip that it has, the modem. The modem overheats. Yo, Alex, you right, bro? What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, bro. So I mean, I don't like that they gave me $100 and they gave it an expiration date. So I got till tomorrow to waste that $100, the promo code they gave me, because if not, it expires. Which I think they should have gave me more time. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm not even working. If I would have been working right now, my paycheck tomorrow probably would have been like a grand. Then I could have done it. Screw it. I would have stayed with like 300 and something in my bank account, but I would have bought the phone. I would have bought the Pixel 10. I was gonna get it in that fog color or whatever, sage color. The 10A, I mean. Because to me, it is an upgrade. The only thing that I don't like is that they kept the same sensor chip from last year. Like they were trying to do an Apple basically. You know how the Apple did that to the iPhone SE. Remember, I mean the 16e. Remember, it had the processor from the previous iPhone. So the 16e, I had the 15 processor. So basically, it had the processor I got on my 15 Pro. So they put a processor from the previous generation. So that's basically what Google did, and it's like I said on yesterday's live stream. Google needs to stop worrying about Apple and worry about yourselves. What you need to do is whoever buys a freaking Pixel going forward from the freaking, let's say, 8 lineup, terabyte of free storage on Google Drive for buying a Pixel. ESPN. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you guys need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about what Apple's doing. Seriously. Because to me, that phone is just, if I had a Pixel 9, I would not be getting the Pixel 10a. Turn off Wi-Fi. Because it's just not worth it. Not even joking. It's just not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. So if you got a Pixel 9, stay with your Pixel 9. You're better off with your Pixel 9. And yes, my back is hurting less and less and less. So I can't wait for it to go back to 100% where I don't feel discomfort and I could go back to work. So it's like I'm telling you guys, I know a lot of people dislike T-Mobile, but if T-Mobile gets this grant for this $8 billion, which that's a lot of money, that's money me and you and anybody watching me is ever gonna see, or any content creator on this platform. Well, no, I can't say any content creator because I could honestly say that Mr. Beast is close to $1 billion. So I would say, excluding Mr. Beast, the biggest freaking YouTuber in the world, none of us are gonna ever see a billion or 2 billion or know what the hell $1 billion looks like. Okay. So with 8 billion, T-Mobile wants to, like I said, roll out the network to give service to these rural areas that only got like Starlink as an option. And like I was saying before, Starlink is a viable option if you don't have nothing else. 100 megs is good enough if you're trying to stream, like stream movies and shit like that. Go live. Well, I don't know about going live because going live uses symmetrical speeds. You get what I'm saying? It's using down and upload at the same time. That's just how live stream works. It doesn't matter if you're live streaming like me on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, whatever live streaming kick, whatever live stream service you like being on. Okay. All I know is that it needs symmetrical speeds. So if your speeds are not symmetrical and they're not strong enough, your live stream is going to look like a TV that's losing service. Like when your antenna on your TV starts losing service or your cable start going out, that looks all pixelated. It'll look just like that. So that's why that's so important. So I would say Starlink is like for people that don't really care about live streaming. They just care about if they work from home, if they want to watch a movie with their wife or their kids to leave them alone. Then yeah, 100 megs is enough to power. I would say 2 to 3 TVs max. 100 megs down, 2 to 3 TVs max. Because you gotta think about it. It's like when I asked Gemini yesterday, these live streams, this is a 1080p live stream, believe it or not. 1080p. Well, according to StreamYard, it's 720p. Okay, so 720p. This is taking what is it? What did it say? It said like 3 gigs per hour. 3 gigs per hour at 1080p. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I think it was at 4K. So I would say at with 720p, it's probably taking like a gig per hour. A gig per hour. So that's a lot of data, 1 gig. So 100 megs between three TVs and pooling is just, internet is just like a whole different ballgame. So like I said, I'm live streaming on Metro right now. I'm live streaming on the Metro home internet. I'm not on my fiber. I'm on the Metro home internet. And you don't see no lagging, you don't see no skipping, and it's peak times at 7 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna turn off my camera and we're gonna go to Google and we're gonna speed test this while I'm live streaming. Speed test. Okay, I'm gonna do a screen share before I do the speed test. I love T-Mobile for a long time. I just don't like once John Ledger left, they have become. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right about that. OG Tech, I agree with you 100%. It's like a whole different. It's like a corporate company now. It's not the same. And I already knew T-Mobile was gonna change as soon as John Ledger left. He broke all boundaries. He broke all rules, bro. Okay, so right now we're getting 40. We're getting what is it? 39 over 36 yeah, 39.7 over 68.5. Do another one. Another one. So you see, my speeds are consistent with the T-Mobile home internet. So that's why you don't see me lagging or skipping. And look at the uploads. The uploads are great. The uploads are a little bit faster than the downloads right now. Okay. So we're getting 44.8 over 59.9. So you see what I'm talking about? So the speeds are good. They're reliable. So that's why you don't see me lagging on this live stream. You don't hear me skipping or anything. So definitely, you know, definitely the Metro by T-Mobile home internet is a viable internet. Is a great solution for you cable cutters. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm testing this out. Am I going to keep the Metro by home internet? Yes, I am. I am most definitely going to keep the Metro by T-Mobile home internet. And look, I want to say this ahead of time. I want to appreciate the people that used my referral link for Cricket. But Cricket with AT&T doing this nonsense and turning off the 5G plus, I don't really think that I am going to keep Cricket, guys. You know, I'm happy for you guys if it's working wherever you guys live at. You know what I'm saying? I can't do Cricket. I can't pay $55 a month for for freaking stupid service. Service that's really unreliable right now, getting me 22 megs. Like I couldn't even load up Cash App at the Dollar General because the damn internet's so slow. You know what I'm saying? So and then uh I don't even know how many billing cycles it takes to go into effect. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how many billing cycles it takes to go into effect for for the referrals. Because I got two people that signed up, to the referral. So I don't even know. 3 months to wait for a $25 discount is just is ridiculous. It is definitely ridiculous. Freaking what is it? Um, Basically, what I was gonna say, Metro is 60 days. After 60 days, uh, basically, Visible is on your second month. So, like I said, it's just disgusting. It's disgusting for basically Cricket to be doing this, and I want to find out what the hell's going on. So I'm gonna call customer care, and hopefully I don't gotta curse them out. What's good, bro?
Alexander, thank you for calling Cricket Wireless. In order to continually improve our service, your call may be recorded. Para español, di Spanish, o oprime el dos. You're currently signed up for AutoPay. Your next payment of $60 will be automatically debited from your card on file 2 days prior to March 16th. You're still qualified to purchase Cricket Protect insurance for your device. To hear more about it, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
No.
unlimited plan.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Restrictions apply.
Somebody hit the kill switch downstairs and turned off the Metro by T-Mobile home internet router because that's the stupid thing of this house. Like the switch to turn on the light in the living room is right next to the switch to turn off the power. So when they were turning off the light downstairs, they turned off the router. But that router needs to stay there next to that window so it can have the best per the first service available. So we're gonna find out what's going on with Cricket on this live stream. Oh yeah, I love 5G plus OG Tech. 5G plus C band on AT&T's the shit, but now when it's not working, and it hasn't been working since like freaking February 10th or some shit like that. It's like they completely turned it off. Oh well, who cares? Nobody needs it. Nobody needs it until people start leaving Cricket and AT&T that live around here. When they start dropping customers like flies, they're gonna know what's good. Not even joking. Because you see, this is the number I was calling, my Metro number. Now watch this. I'm gonna call it from my T-Mobile phone. Watch it ring. There you go. Right? I'm calling it from T-Mobile. Now watch me call it from Boost Mobile, the same number.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later.
Now watch this. Watch me call it from Visible, basically Verizon. There you go. Visible could call Metro. T-Mobile could call Metro. Soon as you use the AT&T network to call Metro,
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
it's just crazy, guys. It is definitely crazy. And I can't cancel Boost because I'm paying for my 16 Pro. So then like I could say, oh, I want to cancel you guys because I would have to come out of pocket like 500, almost $600 to get, so they can unlock my phone. The service is sucks. The servicio sucks big time. So can I do anything about that? Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
You see, so my Pixel's not ringing. And I want to say something while I'm on this live stream. Watch, I'm gonna call myself. I'm gonna call the Pixel because people talk hella trash about this feature on the iPhone. Look, let me call myself. Okay. You see how you have to slide it to answer it? Hold on. You see how you have to slide the iPhone to answer it, right? Once it's locked. But watch this. Now I'm gonna call the Pixel, and it's on the latest software update from Android 16. Okay. because people talk hella junk about Apple because of that. What's this? The same sliding feature, right? Yeah, Alex, you're right. So I could slide left to cancel, or I could slide right to answer the phone. You see? So come on, man. People talk hella trash about the iPhone. Oh man, the iPhone sucks because you gotta. And Android 16 did the same shit. Turn off Wi-Fi. So that's why I be shutting down these Android fanatics because they'll sit here and talk about, oh, that's corny as crap, that stupid sliding feature. So what did you just see on my Google Pixel? Is that not the same feature, the sliding feature? Because I could call myself again and we could see this again. Or that it's the same slide feature. Look at the phone. Slide to this side to answer. Slide that one to deny. So that's why I tell people, shh, stop talking junk. And Android and Apple copy off each other. All right, they copy off each other. Who's gonna power and make Siri better? Gemini. When is that being launched? With the iOS 26.4. When it's gonna be fully integrated in iOS 27 in September of this year. So Apple and Google need each other. They have a great relationship because I could set the only other browser, right, that I could set as default for any one of my iPhones, 5 iPhones, is Chrome. No other browser except Chrome or Siri. And that is a fact. Okay. So they got a great relationship. So do you think that Apple cares that Android 16 now has that feature where you could slide just like on an iPhone? Oh. And who had that feature since the beginning of time? Apple. Since the first iPhone, you always had to slide it to answer the call. Same shit that Google just did with Android 16. So I like pulling receipts. You seen the receipt right there. Google Gemini. Google Gemini is saving iPhone AI. Yeah, you're right about that, broski. I'm gonna pin your comment because that is 100% true. The Google Gemini is saving iPhone's AI. You're right about that. I concur. I agree with that 100% because it's true. If it wasn't for Gemini, I feel sorry for T-Mobile. I mean, not. I'm sorry. I feel sorry for Siri and for iPhone's AI in general, the iOS. Did you call Cricket? Yeah, I got them on hold because they play that dumb music. And the last time when I was talking to Boost, I had to basically dispute it with Google AdSense with Google saying that I couldn't, and it's true. It's that this should already be known. I can't control if I'm talking to a carrier, right, to find out, and I want you guys to find out as my subscribers and my supporters what's going around in my area, and I can't control if they play that stupid elevator music that's copyrighted. That's out of my hands. Now, if I was playing that shit on purpose, then yeah, whatever. You want to say my monetization is limited for playing copyrighted music, that's fine. But when it's a carrier, a company, a bank, or whoever the hell is that I'm calling, that's out of my hands. You should never punish a content creator. You get what I'm saying? Because there is loopholes. And the loophole is that I'm providing information on YouTube, valuable information. So I don't care who owns the rights to that stupid music. Excuse me, this is our content creator, and we have his back. Did you not hear him talking to Cricket customer care? Yeah, okay, then that's Cricket's fault. See, I'm still on hold. Oh my god. I did all that. The stupid machine was gonna transfer me over to a rep. And I forgot to answer. Stupid. 611. Don't call Boost. Oh my god. The stupid machine asked me if I wanted to talk to a rep. And I didn't answer. It said press one to talk to a rep. Oh god.
What's back, Alexander?
I gotta pay
Thank you for
attention.
calling Cricket Wireless. In order to continually improve our service, your call may be recorded. Para español, Spanish.
I don't want to talk to
Oprime
Spanish
dos.
because I'm gonna end up cursing one of them out.
You're currently signed up for AutoPay. Your next payment of $60 will be automatically debited from your card on file 2 days prior to March 16th. You're still qualified to purchase Cricket Protect insurance for your device. To hear more about it, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
No.
No problem. Let's continue. So, how can we help you today?
Representative. And I don't know why this stupid IVR just doesn't send me over to them. Why does it have to hear? Or do you still want to talk to representative? Dumbass. If I'm calling, it's because I want to talk to somebody. That's another thing Cricket needs to fix. Yeah. No.
Cricket has, ask us not to sell the information, ask us to delete it, and find out about the categories of information we collect at cricketwireless.com/privacy FAQs or by calling 844-246-1628.
So if you're a California customer, Cricket is not allowed to sell your information. But if you're not, they're allowed. It's game over.
Press the star key. That worked. Due to higher call volumes, our hold times are longer than usual. Your wait time will be more than 60 minutes.
So I'm gonna keep it on speakerphone so that way I can hear. Because I didn't have it on speakerphone. So you heard what they said, right? That Cricket sells your information. That you're for a California customer, you can ask them not to sell your information and all this stuff. And then you wonder why you got spam calls. When Cricket is blatantly telling you that they sell your information. That is crazy. That is crazy. It is crazy to me. And then the way that they tell you too. You can tell us not to sell your information, Mr. Febres. I'm sorry, but you're not a California customer, so we're going to sell your information anyway. Oh, God, guys, this is funny. I got to laugh. I'm serious. I seriously got to laugh. It is definitely crazy. It is definitely hilarious. And then you got Mint Mobile. That's what's up, bro. How you liking it? Hold on, guys. Let me go rinse out my mouth. Give me a second. There we go. I'm back, guys. I am back, guys. Well, I hope you're enjoying that. The Mint Mobile service, broski. My niece loves it. She's had Mint Mobile already for like a couple of years. She has the annual plan, and she loves the annual plan. Uh-huh. I get 1,600 down. Hell yeah. That means you got good N41 where you're at, bro. That's what that means. You got great N41 where you live at. So that's really good, bro. Really, really good. I don't even remember what I know. The Apple Watch is somewhere on top of my bed. I'll make sure she's here next Friday when you come. My daughter. 1,600 down. That's really good, bro. 1,600 down. That's really good. I like Android 16 though. Whatever wallpaper you have, the whole phone adapts around that wallpaper. So so since I got the Blue Hawk, I had to press one. You heard that, right? It said press one to keep holding. It was about to hang up on me again. This stupid IVR. This IVR really pisses me off, guys. I'm not even joking. Because it's like really dumb. Like, why would I be calling freaking Cricket if I didn't have to talk to customer care? Oh no, I was just bored. I just wanted to talk to customer care. That's why I dialed 611. Stupid. So they're gonna give me a damn discount on this bill, guys. Dead serious.
Are these all the viral ice creams that you and your kids are looking for? I know just where you.
I didn't really like those like that. Really did not. Oh my god, can you guys hurry up? Oh Lord, but yeah, guys, look, Metro's $25 plan is the way to go. If you don't care about hotspot, none of that, my daughter loves the Metro $25 plan. She's had that shit for years. She's using her 15 Pro on the Metro $30 because she doesn't want to put auto pay, so she pays $30. So she pays $30 a month and she has auto pay with how you call that? With Metro. $30 a month for unlimited talk and text. What? 35 gigs of high speed data and then you only get slowed down in times of congestion. I'll take that for 30 bucks. That's the plan that I got the $25 OG plan on this one. See how it keeps asking me to press one? See? It's like every other 2 minutes is asking me if I want to hang up. Stupid ass shit. I ain't hanging up shit. Bet you guys are giving me a discount. If not, I'm canceling my cricket service. I don't give a shit. I'll port my damn number over to freaking to visible. I'm not playing with them. And I'm not joking, guys. I'm being dead serious. They don't give me a credit on my bill. I'm leaving cricket. That line will be canceled out. I'll make sure I port out my damn number. Matter of fact, freaking, I'll get the Moto G. I'll get oh, hold up. Let's go to the Metro website. If they got a great deal right now on the iPhone 17e with a port in, I'm leaving cricket. I am leaving cricket. I'm not even joking. Oh, they don't got the 17e yet. And today's the 11th, or is it tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 12th, right? Hold on, what's the day? Oh, today's the 10th. Tomorrow's the 11th. So I want to see what kind of deal Metro's gonna have. So if they don't give me no discount, I'm like, all right, no problem, no problem. I will be porting out my number to Metro. And why the hell is this shit in Spanish? The hell? Why is the website in Spanish? And I don't know how to switch it to English. This is some BS. My boy's gonna get his S26 Ultra tomorrow. It's gonna be available in T-Mobile stores and in stores in general, whatever company you got. You think Mint or Metro is better? I would say Metro. Look at this stupid shit. They're really not trying to talk to me.
Wait on the line to speak to a representative. Thank you for your patience.
Stupid machine.
In order to confirm your transfer, yes, or press 1 to continue.
Now I'm saying it's gonna give me over to a rep. You think Mint Mobile? Yeah, I like Metro more, bro. I mean, Mint Mobile is for those people that want to buy their service in bulk. To be honest, if you want to pay your bill every 3 months, then that's good. I mean, you'll pay 120, so that's 40. 40 and 40 is 80, and then 40 more is 120. So you're paying your bill for 6 months, bro. I got a special deal for me. Okay, that's what's up. $15 for unlimited. For how many months though? That's the thing, broski. How many months? Oh, yeah, I did that last year, bro. I paid $45 for 3 months. Yeah, I did that last year, bro. I got the videos on here, me speed testing Mint Mobile last year. I did the same thing. Yeah, Mint Mobile. I was making videos and live streams, and I was saying that T-Mobile needs to give Mint Mobile the how you call that? They need to give Mint Mobile the 5G UC logo. That's the only thing it's missing. The 5G UC logo. What the fudge, man? Can you stop? Yep. Oh my god, bro. I'm not trying to go into the studio, you stupid thing. Like, get out of here, bro. View channel. That shit took me to AdSense settings. I'm going to AdSense settings. All right. Let me see. I'm looking for the Mint Mobile speed test so I can show you, broski. Freaking. Damn, how long ago was it that I had Mint Mobile? That's crazy. Oh yeah, I had one pay for a while. Yeah. Oh, right here. Mint Mobile new 1 year. Oh no, that's not it. That's not a speed test. Okay, I had it seven. Yeah, 7 months ago I had it. Sorry. So I'm gonna do a screen share so I can show you the speed test video I did on Mint Mobile, broski. Hey guys, you know who it is. It's your boy Alex Raw Tech coming at you guys with another one. We got Mint Mobile, as you guys can see. T-Mobile, come on, put 5G UC right there. Come on, man. Truly unlimited data, 1060 over 104, what a 40 ping and 14 jitter. And I'm nowhere near my house. I'm on a whole different block. I don't know, guys. It starts off slow like this, and then all of a sudden, it just gets this boost of energy. You see that? You got 1,105 over 103. Let's do another one. I don't know what.
You mentioned that you're made aware that there is an ongoing tower restoration on your area.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you're just wondering if it's or when will it be fixed. We can check that for you actually, especially if it's a cricket tower or a AT&T tower. So are you still on the 120
Yes.
Anderson Street?
Yes. Yes.
Let me check it for you. Transfer, retrace.
Mm-hmm.
checking here. Are you still having trouble with the service right now?
Well, the issue is
Uh,
that 5G plus is not turned on. So there's a lot of congestion on low band 5G. So my internet, it makes me want to slam the phone on the floor. I was in the store and I had to pull up my Cash App to transfer some money to Cash App so I could pay for some things at the store. And it took like 3 minutes to load, and people behind me were getting upset.
I see. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I'm actually looking at it here. You're just to be correct that there's a tower currently under maintenance. Started, I believe, just yesterday. And we did have a planned restoral date that the maintenance crew has given us here. It's tomorrow by 6 p.m. So again, it will be fully restored, comes back. So for now, what we can do though is that we can try and reconnect you. You're actually correct. There are two towers here that are currently down. That's currently affecting your service. And the other one will be restored tomorrow 8 a.m. So the one is 8 a.m. The one is 6 p.m. tomorrow both. So right now, in order for us to basically give you some way to access a better 5G connection, what we can do is to that we can refresh your tower connection and try to connect it to a working tower that has 5G. So do you want me to connect it to a different tower?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
We can try that one right now, okay? We can also try resetting your network settings. That is one way to do it also, just to refresh the network settings of your phone.
I don't
Again, it's not,
know. Is that I already did that? I did a
I see.
network reset settings, and that didn't fix nothing. I'm still stuck
Gotcha.
on
Yeah,
low band 5G. And the issue is that I need some kind of recompensation on my bill because I've been dealing with this situation since January. Not now, since
January.
January. Since January, my
Gotcha.
5G Plus left, and the service has been horrible without 5G Plus. I gotta be on Wi-Fi. I go to work, I gotta be on Wi-Fi. I come home, I gotta be on Wi-Fi because the internet is so slow. It's having problem even sending RCS and iMessages.
Gotcha. Again, I'm very sorry for that one. And yes, we can definitely provide you some compensation regarding this one. But for now, uh, since it's still affecting your server, and this is not a guaranteed fix by tomorrow, what I can suggest is to give us a call back so we can give you the estimate credit that we can do. Because we're going to need to calculate it based on the days that you didn't have service, and we can only provide it once the issue has been resolved or the towers has been done with the maintenance.
But that's the
So what
same
I
thing
can
they
assure
told you
you,
guys back in February, sir. Because when I called you guys back in February, when we had the big snowstorm over here in New Jersey, the rep was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get it done before the snow day. It's supposed to snow on Monday, and the tower's supposed to be fixed by Sunday or Saturday, the latest." And then the snow happened, and nothing, and now still nothing. And like I said, the phone is basically worthless if it doesn't have 5G plus, because the 5G, the low band 5G right now is heavily congested. So that's why I was asking you if you could put me on a different tower, because I already did the network settings, and network settings didn't fix anything. Because
I
even when I talked to Apple on
definitely,
the phone, Apple was like, "Yeah, that's not going to refresh your network connection." Who told you that? That's a lie. The company is the one who's got to refresh your network connection. Doing the network settings does not refresh your network connection, sir. That's exactly what Apple told me at the Apple store when I went to the mall.
gosh, uh, if that's not what they told you, you can refresh your tower connection here. What I can see here is that around East Trenton, there's a tower there that is currently on a 5G, working active 5G. We can try reconnecting you there instead of the one that you have in the Villa Park. So the nearest tower that you have is on the Villa Park.
Hmm.
So it will be a bit, um, so instead of zero point 0.2 miles, the tower will be 1.1 mile away from you. So even though it's a bit farther than you, still within range, so you shouldn't be able to um, experience any trouble if we have if we can connect it to the tower around East Trenton. So yeah, we can definitely do that for you. Give me 1 second here. Let me just prepare it.
Okay.
0670. So with this one though, Alexander, we will get disconnected, of course, once we uh
Yeah, no, no, I
yeah,
completely
once
understand that.
we
Once you do that, it's gonna
mhm,
disconnect the line. I
yeah.
know.
And you won't have service for like a minute or two because we will find a way first to connect it to a working tower. Okay.
All right.
So just wait for it for like a minute or two and be able to keep off service.
All right.
So for now, again, I'm very sorry for this one. So before I disconnect you, is there anything else that I can help you with?
No, you've been awesome. Thank you so much for your help today.
And, and thank you also for your patience on this. And I'll disconnect you now. So thank you for doing business with Cricket Media.
Thank you.
And you have a great day.
You too. You too. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay, so definitely disconnecting me from the network. The phone says no service. Hmm. And yeah, bro, I'm definitely gonna speed test whatever network they connect me to, bro. Most definitely, I'm gonna do that. And the tower and the East Trenton tower does have 5G plus. The tower in East Trenton is where I get over a gig on AT&T. I mean on Cricket that I showed you guys before. Is the tower next to the police station and next to my best friend's store and also next to where where the school is at that my daughter used to go to. So yeah, that is around a mile away, but that's not that far. So the phone right now is saying SOS. He said it was going to take a couple of minutes till it found like a better connection. But I hope you've seen the speed test videos that I did on freaking on what was it? On Simple Mobile getting over a gig. So you see right now my iPhone 14 Pro saying SOS. SOS. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off so that way it can refresh the connection, guys. Speed test. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do, bro. I'll leave the phone off for like a minute or two and then I'm gonna refresh the connection to the phone. Well, it's gonna refresh anyway to see what kind of 5G plus speeds we get, baby. 5G plus, baby, baby. Oh, I like saying that. You guys know I'm a big fan of 5G plus. You guys seen how happy I was getting over a gig with 5G. Well, I was getting 800 down in Oxford Valley Mall with 5G plus. You guys remember that? Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna wait till 7:49 and then I'm gonna turn the phone back on. Leave it off for a little bit. Leave it off for a little bit. Because you guys seen that. I called them last month before the snowstorm, guys. I did the live stream. And it was like, yeah, man, we're gonna have the towers up and running and da da da. They said they're whatever. They're rebuilding the tower nearest my house. So AT&T, if you're taking this damn long, okay, I better see a freaking gig coming out of that damn tower on 5G plus. That's all I'm gonna say. I better see a damn gig, and I better see like 100 up, 80 up. I better see some shit like that because you guys were already optimizing it before. I was getting 600 over 80, which I don't know if I put that on on how you call that, on the shorts, or I made a video. But yeah, I was getting 610 over 80. So I better see faster speeds than that. Since you guys want to sit here and freaking turn off the towers nearest my house. Because that's what he said. He said they're optimizing the tower. That means they're upgrading it. So I'd rather be at see a gig, man. Rather see it, better see a gig. And then I'll be happy. Then I'll be super happy. Imagine me getting a gig down on 5G plus, guys. That's gonna be amazing. Then they'll really be competing with T-Mobile. There we go. I already left it off for 4 minutes. I'm turning it back on. We got the Apple logo going. I'm missing one of my iPhones is upstairs, the other 14 Pro. That's on Red Pocket. Red Pocket! Letting it load up. Okay, we got service. We got all the bars of 5G. 5G. Oh shit, that's funny. John Prosser calls it 5G. He's like 5G. There we go. Now let's do a speed test. Let's see. And no 5G plus. We got 18 down over 2, over 1, over 2. So we got 18.6 over 2.14. I mean, it is what it is, guys. I'm gonna keep giving them time. Hopefully that tower gets finished before the 16th because they're gonna give me a damn discount on my bill. That's all I know. I'm not paying the full price getting shitty service. And now we're gonna speed test it. Now we're gonna speed test it on Ookla. 22.1 over 9.20. So 22.1 over 9.2. You see what I'm talking about? So how is this? It's no bueno, man. It's no bueno. No bueno at all. So it is not good, guys. Definitely not good. The speeds that I'm getting are dumpster fire. Yeah, no. They're gonna have to give me a hefty discount, bro. But you best believe that, homie. They are gonna have to get Cricket is gonna have to give me a hefty discount on my bill. Dead serious. I'm not even joking. Not even joking. I'm being dead serious. They're gonna have to give me. Boost Mobile gave me a $30 discount. A $30 discount. So Cricket is gonna have to give me some kind of recompensation. My bad, guys. This case has like this plastic thing that I was supposed to take it off, but then I just left it on because it didn't give me like. There we go. Here we go. See? I'm sorry, guys. I'm over here fighting with the plastic because it looks ugly. There we go. This shit had double plastic. Look at that. It had double plastic. There we go. It was making my freaking iPhone case look bootleg. There we go. Now you can see the black color because before you couldn't even tell my iPhone was black because of that paper. But yeah, guys, I'm definitely gonna ask Cricket for a hefty refund for the mishaps and the low performance on speed quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, homie, don't play that. Money doesn't grow on trees. You know what I'm saying? The paper to print out the money comes from trees, but the money doesn't grow on trees. So definitely, guys, definitely, definitely. I got Metro back on the Google Pixel 6a. I just ordered the Pixel 6a, this new case, like the case that I have on the Samsung, that it covers up like the cameras. So I just wanted a new case. This case is super old. I bought this case back in 2022. Bought that case. That case has been on that phone for 4 freaking years. That's a long time. That is definitely a long time. The case kind of looks like this one, but better. Kind of reminds me of this one, but it covers up the cameras. I love this case on the iPhone 15 Pro. It's like matte. It's like a matte case, so you can't see the blue, but you can see the blue right here. Titanium blue iPhone 15 Pro. I need that Pixel. You need a Pixel, bro? Pixels are nice, man. That's why I never sold it. You know how many people wanted to buy this damn Pixel off of me? A whole bunch of people, and I said no. Mm-mm. The sound is great. Like, look, I'll play a movie from Tubi. I'll make sure they're talking, not listen, not no music because I don't got time to be riff raffing with freaking YouTube about it. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll play an episode from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Okay, yeah, because that's copyrighted music.
Cats not like cats. Son.
There we go. So this phone has surround sound speakers. So the speaker on the top and the speaker on the bottom.
My love. Dinner has arrived.
Hmm.
Oh, and by the way, your web is such a mess. Clean it up.
So as you guys can see, the video quality is still really good on the Pixel. The sound quality is really good on the Pixel 6a. So yeah, No, I'm not selling it, Jimmy. My brother was trying to give me, all jokes aside, he was trying to give me 200 for the phone, and I said no. I kept it. Another person was trying to give me 350, and I said no. I kept it because I wanted. I like the pixels, man. Like I said, and the fingerprint reader is still responsive. Mm, no issues there with the fingerprint reader at all. See, I got the blue hawk as my wallpaper, so it makes the pixel all blue. You see, when I go into settings, the background is blue. If I go to call somebody, the background is blue, so it blues out the phone. So whatever wallpaper you got with Android 16, it'll become the same color. So it's not like the iPhone where I have to manually adjust the colors to go with the background like I did on the 14 Pro. You see, I got the line and I kind of made the background kind of like goldish black. You know what I'm saying? Or like on the 17 Pro that I got My Hero Academia and then I can make it 3D. I got my boy. I gotta finish watching this My Hero Academia. But you see, and then the apps are like the same shade of green with black. So the apps like fade right into the background of the wallpaper, which I think that's awesome. People used to have to jailbreak their iPhones to do this, and now you don't have to. Like right now, my favorite all-time super anime hero is Goku, and then he's on my iPhone 16 Pro. See Goku, and look at the apps; they're the same color as Goku's background. So you see, you don't gotta jailbreak your iPhone no more. I'm pretty sure that's why Apple did this. It was like we're tired of these mother lovers ruining their freaking how they call that, their warranties by jailbreaking the phones. Let's just do this damn update. Let's put this on this and let them change the color of the background. Let them do whatever the hell they want to do with the damn phone. So yeah, guys, I got the 16 Pro, my 17 Pro, the 14 Pro, 15 Pro, and the Google Pixel 6a. So I got four iPhones right here that are way more expensive than this phone because these are all Pro models. This is a 1 terabyte. This is 256. This is 1 terabyte, the 17 Pro, and this is 512. And of course, this is 128. And the one I got upstairs is 256, the other 14 Pro. And yes, all of these phones are activated. They all got service. This is Boost. This is T-Mobile Business, and Verizon Business is here too. This is Visible. This is Cricket. This is Metro, and the one upstairs is Red Pocket. Red Pocket, because $10 a month with 10 gigs. For I'm sorry, $10 a month for 3 gigs and unlimited talk and text, and you can even call internationally. Yeah, $10. Sign me up. But guys, now it's 8:01. You know I'm not as messed up as I was yesterday from taking that strong medicine that I still got in my pocket, which I'm not taking anymore. It's right here. I don't want to take it. I'm still feeling the side effects of it. I've been drinking a lot of water so it could come out my system. You know what I'm saying? So trying to pee out the medicine because it still has me like dizzy. But at least I'm not high or slurring my words like I was almost yesterday. But yeah, guys, take care. God bless and be safe. I'm definitely gonna catch you guys on the next one tomorrow. Um, and yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say, man. Hopefully, T-Mobile gets this $8 billion grant from the FCC and they could compete with Starlink in these rural areas, which I still recommend Starlink. Like I agree with Sneed, Starlink is a great viable option. And right now that they have that deal, $39 for the first 6 months and then $50 for 100 down and like I think it was like 15 or 20 up. That's still not bad. Those are great speeds. So and you don't have another option and T-Mobile's not there, then go ahead. Do what you gotta do, man. Starlink is a viable option. But if you could find a Google Pixel in good conditions, like mine's, look, it's 4 years old. It's 4 years old because I got it in January of whenever the hell, January. What is it? I got it January. What? No, that wasn't even in January. I got this phone in September. Yeah, my bad. September. September of 2022. I had it in that case so long, it has the print of the case on the back. You see? But you don't see no scratches on this thing, on this 6A, Pixel 6A. You feel me? The Google Pixel 6A in gray. I wanted that green one, but Metro didn't have the green one. And T-Mobile, before I end this live stream, you need to give the Google Pixel 10 to 10A to Metro, just like you did with the 6A. Stop doing that BS. I don't like that. The phone is only $500 to $600. Give it to Metro. Metro customers want Pixels too. Okay, and that's all I gotta say, guys. Take care. God bless and be safe. I'll let you guys know what goes on with Cricket along the way, and that's all I can say. So, guys, take care. God bless and be safe. Turn on that bell notification so you never miss none of my content. And I'm definitely gonna catch you guys on the next one. Take care. God bless and be safe. You already. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button. So the replay crew, make sure you smash that like button. It gets the live stream out to more people. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. And like, if you guys want to stay in the loop of what's going on with like Starlink and all this stuff, Sneem Mobile Tech is a great source. You know what I'm saying? The homie Sneem Mobile Tech, Carlos S Tech is my brother from another mother, just like Sneem. He's also a great content creator. And also you got OG Tech has content on his channel. And also Rando Geek. Rando Geek reports on a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So definitely two great options. Steam Mobile Tech and Rando Geek reports a lot on this stuff. So yeah, guys. Take care. God bless and be safe. You already. And thank you for watching, guys. I'm off this thing.